Once upon a time, there was a young man named Alex who had been living in the big city for several years. He had moved there right after college, hoping to find success and make a name for himself. But as the years went by, he found himself feeling increasingly lost and unfulfilled. One day, while sitting in his cramped apartment, Alex realized that he needed a change. He missed his hometown, a small town nestled in the mountains, where life was slower and people were kinder. So, without telling anyone, he packed a bag and set out on the long journey home. As he made his way through the countryside, Alex felt a sense of peace and contentment that he had not experienced in years. He marveled at the beauty of the landscape, the chirping of the birds, and the smell of fresh air. He stopped at roadside diners and small towns along the way, chatting with locals and sampling local delicacies. Finally, after several days of travel, Alex arrived at his hometown. He was surprised to see that not much had changed since he had left. The same old shops and buildings still stood, and the people he had grown up with were still there. But as he walked the streets, he began to see things with fresh eyes. He noticed the way the sunlight fell on the buildings, the smell of the flowers in the park, and the sound of the church bells ringing in the distance. He realized that he had taken all these things for granted when he lived here before, but now they seemed precious and valuable. Over the next few weeks, Alex reconnected with old friends and family members, and he began to feel like he was finally home. He took long walks in the woods, visited his favorite childhood spots, and spent hours gazing at the stars. And in the process, he discovered something he had been missing for years, a sense of purpose and belonging. In the end, Alex decided to stay in his hometown and start a new life there. He found a job at a local business, joined a community group, and began volunteering at a nearby shelter. He realized that he didn't need to chase after fame and fortune to be happy. All he needed was the love and support of the people he cared about and the beauty of the world around him. And so, with a sense of peace and fulfillment that he had never felt before, Alex settled into his new life in his beloved hometown, grateful for the journey that had led him back home. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for daily motivational videos.